Hello and welcome to the Sandbox Daily with me, John Jordan. So the exciting thing that's happening today is I'm going to get a reward. I am going to, everyone, I should say, who has been adding liquidity into the SAND ETH liquidity pool on Uniswap has been given a epic Gilded Mage NFT. Unpick a little bit about what liquidity pools mean. Uniswap is the best known for what we call an AMM. It's basically just a way of swapping tokens. But in order to actually swap tokens, you obviously need some tokens to swap. So if I want to swap some ETH and buy some SAND, I go to Uniswap and I choose from the drop-down options ETH. I've got ETH and I want SAND, so I choose those two drop downs. But obviously, what actually has to happen for that to swap is there needs to be like a pile of SAND tokens that I can buy using my ETH, and that obviously means that I've taken some SAND away and I've given some ETH to the effectively to it's a smart contract. That's the technical term for it, but basically it's just a pair of tokens. So in order to start that, someone has to put in some ETH and some SAND. And that's what liquidity pool provision is. So I've basically taken some SAND tokens and some ETH tokens. They have to be equal amounts in terms of dollar terms. So I have to take $100 of SAND and $100 of ETH, or if you were very rich, $1 million of SAND and $1 million of ETH. And you basically put those into the liquidity pool. And then over time, people trade in and out. So some people are selling ETH and buying SAND, and some people are selling SAND and buying ETH. And over time, the ratio between SAND and ETH kind of changes, and obviously the price goes up and down, and all these kind of complicated things happen, which you don't need to go into in this video. But when you lock your tokens in, when you provide liquidity, Uniswap gives you what they call a liquidity pool token back out, and that is obviously the ETH SAND liquidity pool token. And then the Sandbox was doing a special kind of reward system. So if you took that token you got from Uniswap and locked it into another contract for the Sandbox, they have been giving people SAND as a reward. It's not been really vast amounts, to be honest. I think I've earned about 100 SAND tokens, which is about $6 or something at the moment, if the price serves me right. But it's kind of a nice thing to do. It's just a polite thing to do, almost, to give liquidity to the games that you're interested in. So I've been doing that, not to get any rewards particularly. Probably I'm paying much more than that in gas fees at the moment anyway. But it is nice when you get these kind of surprise awards, surprise rewards. So the Sandbox didn't tell people that they were going to be giving them a NFT. And obviously quite a lot of people are going to have this NFT because quite a lot of people have done liquidity pool provision for the Sandbox. So anyway, I've got this Gilded Mage NFT, so I can claim now. Probably I'll have to pay a horrible gas fee on it, so I may not claim it right now because it's going to be really expensive. I don't care. I'm going to do it now. It's much too expensive, really. But I kind of think it's good to get these things out of the way. I can't be having all these things hanging around. So this is the one problem with Ethereum at the moment, is the gas fees are just so much through the roof. To be honest, I don't necessarily think gas fees are gonna decline anytime soon, because the crypto prices keep going up, and every time we think the gas fees are going to go down, they don't, they go up. So that's another reason for just kind of biting the bullet and claiming it now. So hopefully it won't take too long. We'll just have to wait and see, wait for the transaction to go through. Obviously this NFT is being held in the Sandbox contract, or a contract that the Sandbox has, and in order to claim it, basically, there it goes. So it went through, and we can see the transaction was successful. And now here we can see Wizzy the Golden. Here he is. Can move him around. He is an epic character, so he's got 2 magic units, which gives him magic of 49, and he has 1 luck. So every epic NFT on the Sandbox has basically 3 has 3 kind of units, which can be spread around in different ways depending on what the exactly what the kind of NFT is. But obviously he's a magic sort of guy, because he's a mage. So that's what that's how they've deposited those 2 kind of units. and this is actually kind of random. Not every NFT, I think not even every Wizzy the Golden NFTs will have exactly the same stats, because this is like a random. So this is roughly around 10, but actually that was 11. That one's 20. Yeah, so actually I'm talking rubbish there, but it is random as far as I believe. We can see here. So when these were created, there's categories and themes, and so there's 1,500 of these available. So I guess they are less than 1,500 wallets that have actually provided liquidity. Otherwise, they have to do more than that. So that's pretty cool. You can see I've claimed it. This is, I don't think I've got anything else in this wallet, but here we go. And so actually, while we're here, have a quick look at other assets. So here's this Greek warrior. He's also epic, or it's also epic, I should say. So he's also got 3 of these units, but these are split differently because he's an ally fighter. So he has power, defense, and speed. And you can see here, yeah. So there's a range. So the lowest could be 11, and the highest could be 25. So that's the random nature of these NFTs. Cool. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you again soon.